I cannot stress to you guys the importance of having the ability to tell people no. And honestly, not even just telling people no, sometimes telling yourself no. Because in life, you have two choices: either set your standards or you live by somebody else's. Just think about it. If you're afraid to tell people no, that means you have no boundaries. That means that somebody can treat you any way they want to. It means somebody can give you any kind of opportunity they want, whether it's for your own good or not. That means you're going to live a constant life of not really having any freedom. You're getting pulled in each and every direction. Think about it. You got one person on this side pulling you this direction. You got another person pulling you this direction. Your kids pulling you this direction. Life pulling you this direction. How can you be having a life of purpose? How can you live a life without having a ton of stress on you? How can you feel like you're getting anything accomplished even just on a day-to-day basis? Think about it. How can you accomplish anything if you're so used to telling everybody yes that you're not willing to say no? You have to set your standards for yourself before other people get a chance to. Look, and this applies to anything in life. It could be relationships. It could be businesses. It could be when it comes to your workout or getting in shape. Let's say it's relationships. You might say, hey, my partner must be respectful. They must be kind. They must be funny. They must have some passion or purpose in life. Whatever those things are for you, if somebody comes along and they don't meet that criteria, then you move on until somebody else comes along that actually fits what you're looking for. What happens is if you don't have any standards actually laid out, it means any person that comes into your life, they get in. Now what happens is when the situation turns out in a way that you didn't want it to in the first place, now you might say, oh, it's this person's fault, it's that person's fault, it's that person's fault. But really, it might be your fault for not setting the standard in the first place to show people how you're supposed to be treated, to show you the value you have in yourself. If you have a business, for example, and you're selling a certain product or service, and you don't have any kind of prices or anything you want to offer in mind, that means when people come along, they get to choose, hey, I think it's worth this amount. Hey, I think it's worth this amount. I'm only going to do it if you do this. You should already be able to say, this is my exact price. This is the services I offer, and this is exactly what you'll get out of it. If you can't do that, then you're going to get pulled in multiple directions. You should be able to say a person comes along and they don't fit things you have to offer, or they don't think your price is valid or it's too much, then that's on them. You move on to the next person. So having the power to say no is you having your own self-worth. It is you believing in what you have to offer. It is you standing up for you versus allowing everybody to pull you in whatever direction they see fit. Because you got to think about it. Who are they really focused on? Are they focused on you being better and you leveling up? Or are they really more focused on themselves? So think about it. If they're more focused on themselves, why are you allowing them to dictate everything you do in life? Now, this doesn't mean just start saying no across the board to everything just because. This just means say no to the things that don't align with what you want in life and where you're heading. On this channel, you know we're all about empowering moms to transform lives and change the world. My name is Shallow Brian. That's the end of this video. We'll be back again before you know it.